Halo. Yeah, I love that.
Do you?
Yeah, buddy.
Boom, 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 boom. That's my favorite part.
Gigi, 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 Bana 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 Gigi, Gigi, Microsoft, Bungie out. Swinging past a giant planet, watch out for that debris field. Know you're gonna hit it. Don't worry, we can pass through it safely. Looking on a planet that has a giant circular hole at the top of it, filled with water. Payroll reach.
Good job, Kyle. Okay, what's up, guys? Bingo here, and I'm here with my friend Zod. My
Yo.
good friend Zod. So,
Not much.
okay.
Except this.
As you can see, we're on the Halo Reach menu of campaign, and
This is
Kyle.
Halo Reach?
No, it's not.
What? Oh, geez.
We'll get to
I
that
think we're a
later
little
because
awkward.
Kyle's being a little weird here, but okay. Anyways, you guys might have noticed our new our description. We have it set up in a fashion of being orderly of whatnot, and we have
It's orderly chaos, basically.
yeah, that's a good way to put it. We have Battlefield 3 set up on there. There's a section for Battlefield 3, Modern Warfare 3, and Gears 3, and there's also a section for graphics, editors, and
Pizza makers.
only if and tutorials / tips and tricks. Basically what's going to happen is we're going to quote unquote sponsor teams and commentators, but the reason that we're different from everybody else, our sponsorships can be revoked at any time by the community, which means that if a commentator doesn't do a good job for, what do you say, 4 or 5 videos, whatever.
I almost think that, yeah, basically, if you have basically 2 or more videos that show that obviously the community does not like what you're doing, you will be kicked.
Yeah, your sponsorship will be revoked, and you won't be considered sponsored by Virgin Gaming,
A
which
boot
means
will
yeah,
be rammed so hard up, you won't know what to do with it.
exactly. And basically, what's going to happen though, we're going to sponsor people for being commentators, and we're going to sponsor teams for Battlefield, Gears, and all 3, and Modern Warfare 3. And we're going to sponsor for Modern Warfare 3, we're going to sponsor a montage team, which basically is a team that goes for montage clips with snipers. In this case, in Black Ops case, it would be using T-Hawks, ballistic knives, all sorts of, like, anything really, just getting spray, format, like man sprays, kill feeds and stuff. And
Only epic stuff.
yeah, we'll get it organized
Message
later.
if you're interested.
I've already got a few messages about it, but we're not quite organized yet for that sort of thing. And the editors, basically what they're going to do is they're going to edit for the montage team, and we're going to also do an epic 3-game montage series of all the Virgin Gaming community and the teams and make a giant montage later. And that's what they'll do. The editors will edit all the montages and possibly intros, stuff like that. And graphics is people that make backgrounds, intros, graphics for like little clips in montages, stuff like that. So if you're good at that,
and you want to get known, basically, we can help you get out there.
Yeah, and we'll sponsor you, and you can upload all of your graphics, your intros, your whatever, your backgrounds, whatever you want. We can use them, and you can always put your URL to your channel in the background or whatever on the side or something made by yada yada yada, all that sorts of stuff. And you can do that with the intro as well. That's basically what the graphics is, and tutorials and tips and tricks is pretty self-explanatory. If you guys like to do achievement hunting, you could do like how to get a hard achievement on Black Ops or Modern Warfare 3 or whatever. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, just hit us up with a PM and we'll get it and get your name on the list. So, and of course, and I've had a lot of questions about this, we are doing our normal uploading thing too, where you just send us in, and if we like it, we'll upload it. That's not the only way you can get a video uploaded. So that's just for people that make good videos constantly, or most of the time.
Okay, now for the reason we're in the Halo Reach. We've decided that we'd like to go through the campaigns, as we said earlier, and I would like to kind of explain some of the Halo universe. So we're going to start in chronological order of where the Halo games start. We will be skipping Halo Wars and Halo ODST, but otherwise that we shall go through the whole thing, and I will try to explain certain parts of it to the best I can, and I'll have Jake here who will maybe ask some questions that you guys would think that you needed to know.
So we're going to start our epic adventure through the Halo universe, and I'll be the dummy and ask some questions that you guys might be asking yourself about, like what's the difference between a Spartan in Reach and a Spartan in Halo, the Halo series, like Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3. That's what I'm going to refer a Halo series as. Reach is part of a different part of the series, in my opinion. But
so the chronological order we will go in is Halo Reach, Halo 1, 2, and 3, and then when Halo 4 comes out, I guess there isn't a better name for it yet, we'll go with that. So we're going to start the game now.
This is the start to the epic adventure through the
How
Halo
epic
universe.
is it? I'm pretty sure this adventure may be epic, but I don't know how epic.
We will find out.
Yes, we shall.
And I will be on the top screen, and Zealot will be on the bottom.
What? Why? What are you? Why am I on the bottom screen? Are you hating on me or something?
Because you're the bitch, that's why.
Don't you even say. I would kill you, boy. You don't even know.
I'm just kidding. Okay, so we got a good look at Reach.
That just looks unproportionally large. I mean, that doesn't look right.
It looks really good, though.
They do have very good skyboxes, you were saying earlier. They really do.
I'll show you guys some of my favorite skyboxes in Reach. They're amazing. I think they have the best skyboxes of any game.
Now, as we're going through this, if you guys have any questions, definitely ask them, and we will answer them on the next video to the best of our abilities.
Yep. Reach.
Halo Reach is awesome. Okay, we should actually. Okay.
Well, once we get to that, when they actually talk, then we'll show up.
Have you guys ever noticed how unproportionally large the Warthogs are? They're like built to fit a Spartan, which doesn't make sense since there isn't that many of them. You think they should be built to fit a Marine, but when you see a Marine next to them, the Warthog is like 8 or 9 feet tall. Does that make sense to you?
No. They're built for Spartans rather than Marines. Okay, wait, we better turn subtitles on. Can we do that?
I don't know. Can we?
Audio, video.
Oh, maybe we can.
Subtitles. Woo!
There you go.
There we go, peeps. You're welcome. Right before the first word is spoken.
Considering that Noble 6 a mute, I don't think we're going to hear anything.
Contact with Visegrad Relay was lost last night. All signals flatlined at 2600 hours.
Oh, there is spoilers.
I responded with trooper fire teams, which have since been declared MIA.
If you haven't beaten this game
and
yet.
now you're sending us.
The Office of Naval Intelligence believes deployment of a Spartan team is a gross misallocation of valuable resources. I disagree.
Commander.
So that's our new number 6.
Cat, you read his file?
Only the parts that weren't covered in black ink.
Anyone claim responsibility, sir?
Only thinks it might be the local insurrection. 5 months ago, they pulled a similar job on Harmony. Hit a relay to take out our eyes and ears, then stole 2 freighters from dry dock. That cannot happen here. Reach is too damn important. I want that relay back online, Noble One.
Sir, consider it done.
Then I'll see you on the other side. Holland out.
Now, I will explain why Reach is so
Lieutenant.
important
Commander,
after this
sir.
cutscene.
I'm Carter, Noble Team's leader. That's Cat, Noble 2, Neil and George 4 and 5. You're riding with me, Noble 6. Not gonna lie to you, Lieutenant. You're stepping into some shoes the rest of the squad would rather leave unfilled. Me, I'm just happy to have Noble back up to full strength. Just one thing, I've seen your file. Even the parts the Oni censors didn't want me to. I'm glad to have your skill set. But we're a team. That lone wolf stuff stays behind. Clear?
They should have
Got it, sir.
Shit there, I think.
Yeah,
Welcome
if
to
you
Reach.
played ODST, there were so many spots that they should have swore that they didn't.
I mean, it's the Marines, for Peter's
Yeah, I know.
sake.
Exactly. That's what they would do in ODST. It was terrible. This game, it's not as bad, but it's still noticeable.
So now, as I said earlier, the reason Reach is such an important base is it's basically the last stronghold before the Covenant would get to Earth. Reach is this massive UNSC shipyard that would build all their ships and has and basically is, I mean, without this, the war effort would be pretty much
Listen up, Noble
the
Team.
humanity
We're
would
looking
have
at a
only
down
about
relay
a
outpost
month
50
left
clicks
to
from
live if
Visegrad.
Reach fell.
We're gonna introduce ourselves to whoever took it out, and then Cat's gonna get it back online.
Get me under the hood, Commander.
Sir, why would rebels want to cut off Reach from the rest of the colonies?
You get a chance, maybe you can ask him, George.
So what's your first question, Chambies?
Backup channels.
I kind of know the answer to this, but a lot of people probably don't. Is what's the difference
You heard her,
between
dead
these
zone
Spartans
confirmed.
and
Command will not be
Spartans
keeping us
Like
company
Master
this trip.
Chief versus Noble Six.
Exactly.
Now, when we're looking at Master Chief, he's a different generation than Noble Six. There's a reason why Noble Six has a health bar. Noble Six is a Spartan 3 versus a Spartan 2. And the difference between Spartan 3s and 2s is Spartan 3s were suicide soldiers. They were highly trained, but they were expendable. And they were able to do high-risk operations that were allowed to, but they were fine with dying. They didn't matter. But if a Spartan 2 died, they could only be declared missing in action. Otherwise, it would demoralize the humans, the human race so much because they were considered to be unbeatable. Okay, I need to change the sensitivity, so give me a second.
Yeah, go ahead. Another thing, I don't know if this is this is gonna render or not, but on our screen that we're playing on, it's letterboxed on the side, so hopefully it won't letterbox it in the YouTube video, but I think it will. So just give us a break on that. I don't know how to change that on the Xbox, but
Sorry, I don't think I did it right. No, I did. Why didn't it still seems?
it seems it's slow on mine
it must,
too.
It must
it's
just be this.
Yeah, just because we're in the Falcon.
Let's go, 6.
I'm gonna beat you.
All right, Noble Team.
No, I don't have bumper jumper on. I don't know the controls.
Alright, switch it.
Switch. Sorry again.
I was gonna say I didn't think you'd switch
crap.
that.
There we go. Now we're all better.
Now we're all square.
Distress
Suck it.
coming from just south of you, Commander. We're close.
Oh, I won. Hey, right here. This is the thing you're looking for, Cat.
4 looks clear from this angle.
So what's another question you got for me?
Well, you didn't really explain why they have a health bar to the.
Well, the health bar is mainly because that they have a lot less they don't have the same armor as Spartan 2 does. They're much less I don't know, they're not worth as much basically.
Yeah. And Shaman's
Negative, sir.
So. Alright,
Copy.
You know, there's in Legendary, there's an elite that spawns right there that's invisible, and that you can kill him to get the to get a data pad. If you do that, you have to catch him right off the bat, though.
Does he run away from you?
Yes, he's running this way, like the path we're on right now. You have to be pretty quick to get him.
So did you get all the data pads then?
Yeah, it's not an achievement, so I just decided that I'd look it up instead of do it, because there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
And it would be kind of annoying.
I'm surprised that they didn't make that a...
They should have.
Of course, they put a lot of little Easter eggs and stuff in this game, so... Which is kind of awesome. Just kind of, though.
On your knees, now! They're not rebels, they're farmers.
Okay, so I need another question from you, Jake.
Let me think while I'm teabagging this guy's head. I forgot what his name is. Is it
George.
Jorge?
Jake. Oh, by the way, George is a Spartan too. If you don't notice.
Yeah,
there's just a little.
Look at this. Look at my height between him. Yeah, the size is a little. He's a Spartan.
Now I'm not sure on this. I'm pretty sure he's a Spartan 2, but he could be a Spartan 1. And they're a much older one. They're much older than Spartan 2. They're the first generation. But I doubt that because I think they were all pretty much
And just to square this away for people that don't know, Master Chief is a
Spartan 2.
Spartan 2, and we are Spartan 3s.
Yeah. In this game, we are Spartan 3.
Right, which means that we are... The humans made Spartan 3s to just build more, right? Just to...
Well, they were trying to mass-produce the Spartans. Because of how much success the Spartan 2s were having, they were trying to mass-produce them so that so that we could have much more wide success. Does that make sense?
Like they were interrogating.
So you have... With the one of them that I can clearly say is like there was a Covenant shipyard that was just a little ways beyond our borders.
See anything?
And since they could not send a Spartan 2 on such a high risk operation, they sent the first company of Spartan 3s to it, and they took it out, but it killed almost all of their Spartan 3s in that company.
Okay.
And that's probably the best way to demonstrate. They're basically just a suicide team. Another difference between...
But they're a little more than a suicide team. I mean, they're spec ops. They're really highly trained, like spec ops soldiers. If you wanted to compare them to something today.
Basically, I guess I shouldn't be saying suicide team.
Yeah.
They are basically expendable.
Expendable spec ops team, basically, right? They're like really highly trained Marines of today, basically, or whatever you want to compare them to today.
Here we go.
But we are playing on normal, so we shouldn't die all that often, but...
Well, I don't know. It's been a while since I've played this, so I might need a break from you guys. Oh, by the way, sorry if you can't hear me. We're using an odd mic setup, but hopefully you'll be able to hear me pretty well through this whole thing.
Yeah, we're using just one headset for both of us. It's really sensitive, though, so...
You should be able to hear us, but I'm just trying to mean, just...
Yeah, just because it's not the best, but it'll work.
What I don't understand is why the DMR turned into the VR. That's one question I don't know.
Well, why would they start with a single, they should have just started with a fully auto or a first.
But if we really want to get into this, we could always go into saying, well, shit, why did the pistol ever go away with a scope?
Yeah.
And why did the AR ever leave us in Halo 2? So, I mean, I guess we can't really complain about that.
I'm not complaining. I'm not a big fan of the AR, honestly.
Well, it has its uses, just like most guns in the game. Oh,
ow.
Sorry. I was trying to melee the grunt.
Contacts.
I like these dropships though too. Like they're in Halo 1 too. They took them out in Halo 2 and Halo 3.
Now I think we have a preview of the Halo CE. Do we or not? Do we have it on our channel?
No.
Well, okay. Well, basically, there's a new Halo CE coming out. If you haven't heard.
Yeah, it's a remake of Halo 1.
Now,
And everybody's played Halo 1, whether you're a Call of Duty fan or
Well,
Battlefield
almost
fan.
everyone.
Yeah, well, that's really where first-person shooters took off. Is because that's like, and correct me if I'm wrong, I believe it was the first 3D first-person shooter as far as 3D goes. Like, this is 3D, not Doom, like the first Doom. That's in my opinion, is not 3D, but when I think of 3D, this is what I think of.
Well, basically, Halo started it. I mean, there were other games before that were similar
But
to this.
Halo's what
But
kicked it
Halo
off.
is what really kicked it off.
Okay, yeah. Anyways, Halo, like, a good majority of people, at least in our age group, have played Halo 1 or Halo 2. That's where they started playing Xbox or whatever. That's where they started playing.
We're just gonna sprint this.
First-person
and
shooters.
Come on, baby. Come on, my Georgia.
You just called him baby.
I know he's my Georgia. Don't talk shit about Georgia.
I like how he just, like, leans it up on there and he's, like, got a 100% shot. Oh. We're hunting through the African...
We're hunting through the wild, Eurechian wilderness.
We're hunting these ostrich thingies.
Kill the ostrich.
Dude, we're doing the Hick style. You run their asses over. Nice, nice, nice.
No.
No, I don't want to ride. I want to help fast. Enjoy this greatly. I need a DER, DR,
DMR.
whatever, DMR, DR, DMR. Oh, yeah. Home grenade. Okay.
Have you ever noticed that the civilians made vehicles just as big as the warthogs? Somehow, these warthogs can fit a Spartan, but that doesn't really make sense, because I could understand military maybe being fitted for Spartans, but why in the world would a civilian be fitted for this? It doesn't make sense.
Kyle, we live in the United States, though. We have some big people.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
I don't know. Oh,
What
I found.
Oh, bullshit.
You guys.
Throw a pair of testicles and hold the position.
Yeah, you're supposed to be Marines, damn it. Haven't you ever seen freaking Battle for LA? Come on. Hop in, George. Yeah.
Who is that?
That was Cat.
Why is she here? I don't
those
like
wind turbines though. That's interesting.
her robotic arm creeps me out. Oh, oops.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
I should get in that one.
No, you won't. You will stay in my car one way. Damn it.
He's kidnapping me, George. Save me. Ah!
See, that's how good my driving is. You would not have been able to do that without me.
Rifle. Doing. Oh, thank you. Now he's running me over, George. Look at this.
Good work, Spartan.
I'm a hater.
Hater. Hater. Hater. Alright. I need a health pack now. Because someone kind of ran me over.
No one ran one into your ass. What are you talking about?
Oh,
There's a health pack right by me.
wait, why didn't I get this ammo? I want ammo.
There's none. They don't want you to have ammo. Don't you know?
Don't you know?
Don't you know, eh?
Don't you know?
Oh, sorry. I'm not gonna make fun of them.
You're not. We're not trying to.
Considering-
Sorry.
I'm sorry. It's just part of where we live in the area. We like,
Yeah.
making fun of Minnesotans.
Minnesota. Well.
Well, mainly them. No one else.
Well. That's kind of more Canadian, but.
But Minnesota has that accent too, and North Dakota.
But the thing is that they make fun of us, we make fun of them, so it's mutual.
We don't really have that much of an accent. I don't know how they can make fun of it.
Yeah, but to other people we have it. Oh, wait a second. I can just click this.
No!
Woo!
No!
Clear an LZ.
But I only have 19 shots, so.
Corporal Travis, sir. 3 Charlie.
Suck it, I have
I
30.
can't lose.
We know, Corporal.
Yeah, I have more ammo.
Get you out of here.
Oh no! Why would you drop it right here, man?
And we really shouldn't be making fun of them because half of our like subscribers are like from around the world. Like we have very little, I think.
Shut up, I don't want to hear
United States, or people from the United States. It's kind of funny, but whatever.
You know what? I'm cool with that.
I'm fine with it. Alright.
What, are you saying that they're not worth as much? Is that what you're
I
saying?
was just saying that. I thought that was interesting.
I'm gonna take you down, Lee.
No! Shotguns on a grunt, not worth it.
Oh, you like that. You like that. Ooh, take it. Take it.
I need a gun. Give me your gun. Wait.
I'm clear.
Oh my gosh, we won. Yeah. Oh wait, the level's not over. Oops.
Well,
No,
are
there's more.
we gonna do another mission after this? Or?
No, it's not over yet.
Well, I know, but are we gonna do another mission after this, or are we gonna? I mean, we're gonna have to split it apart, obviously, but
Oh, what time is it?
let me look. 5:30.
I don't think we should. I think we'll just do this one today.
Okay.
So you need to ask me another question. 'Cause we haven't.
I know.
Doors locked. Mechanism's been flash fused.
Can you read it?
I dial up my torch, cut the way through.
Let's.
Gonna take some time.
Okay. We're en route to your location.
Huh. Huh.
Why?
Why is the iPhone better than the Android? Huh.
Well, that's obvious.
iPhone's just
Wait,
awesome.
what planet is that, Kyle?
I can't see it, so I
That
don't-
one, right wrong.
I'm wrong.
Oh, now it's covered by. Android. That one right there.
It's probably a gas giant.
It looks like it.
I don't know otherwise than that. It looks like a fairly big planet.
It does.
Those wind turbines, though, don't look as efficient as they could be. In my opinion.
Those ones don't.
I think they could be better.
I think so too. Wait, whoa.
Send in.
Hey, there's a glitch. Right there, I can
Oh
see through the
my.
ground. Bungie, get on it.
I want to see your guys' best rendering of a wind turbine.
Yeah.
Set it in, guys. I want to see your guys.
Hot, sir.
I have faith in you. Don't let me
You
down.
can do better than Bungie. Let's go.
I think that your wind turbines are 5 times better than theirs. Dude, but are you gonna prove me wrong?
No. Oh, look what I found.
You have.
My bad. I forgot that I had scored.
How we doing, Cat?
Fuck.
You're alive. Yeah.
Contact.
Oh yeah, we have to pull them off, boys. Pull them off.
I want a forklift.
Again, the forklift suited for Spartan. I don't want this thing.
No, my forklift. Come back. This thing is like retarded bread. Cat is supposed to be some great technician, but you can't even close a frickin' door.
Alright.
What does that tell you?
Spartan 3 suck? I don't know.
I think that it's just one.
That could be too. Bad robotic arm.
I think that robotic arm is.
Or she's just retarded because she's not even attempting to hack it or whatever.
You're not even touching the screen. What is wrong with? You're just staring at it.
Nah, she doesn't.
I do not see anything.
Her robotic arm is trying to tuck it into a
I don't see anything in your hands. Oh, what are you doing? Fondling it?
Yeah. That's her robotic arm. She can't control it. Has a mind of its own.
Watch. It's like slowly closes and then it slams shut. Watch. It's waiting for the perfect dramatic time to close. Why is
George
that in,
is just a tank.
why is that in Halo that it has to wait for the dramatic time to close? I mean, even in real war, it wouldn't be dramatic always.
You would. Slam. Ow, I'm gonna die, assholes. No, don't kill me. Why'd you kill me?
Did you kill me, damn it?
She didn't steal my shotgun.
I didn't want to take shit.
My dirty shotgun.
Yeah, it's dirty. Very dirty. You are terrible at this question. I expect you. I think that our subs can do better than that.
Well, obviously, I asked one question. I
You're
don't think.
terrible at this.
Okay. Well, we can't really have. Wait, is this mission? No, it is. Okay, we got time. I got time. I had a question.
This was like
but I
really
lost
poor
it.
light night vision.
Yeah,
This is the best you can do.
Why is there no infected in this game?
I don't think they...
There's no flood in this game.
Because the flood
All right,
started in the
Corporal.
original
Stay put.
Halo. That's where they
We'll get you a
escaped
combat
from.
surgeon.
That's why. The only
Plasma
samples of
damage.
flood left are on the Halo installations to be studied,
I'll take that, 6.
and they
Not too
escaped in the Halo
I got a live one
incident,
over here.
basically.
Come on.
Okay, so the flood that you see in Halo 1 was actually basically in like
We're not gonna
test
hurt you.
tubes, basically.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
see if
I
they
got
could
that.
find more weaknesses from them.
Keep
And
still.
these
and I'll release
and those buildings that they were in were Forerunners, correct? They were Forerunner buildings, and that's what the Halo is as well.
Halo is a Forerunner construct.
Bad guy coming out!
And we'll get more info, and we'll talk more about the Forerunners as we get to the later Halos.
Yes, I
because-
will explain much more about that as we go on, but since there's no real Forerunners in this,
There's like no Forerunners in Reach, really. You don't get.
no, you don't see, you don't see until about the end, but I don't know much about the last part,
Negative
so I
4,
won't
stay on the
delve
entrance.
into
2,
that.
handle her. 5 and 6,
Clear the
clear
hole.
the
We're
hole.
clearing the hole, boys.
You better clear that hole. You don't even know what I'd do if it wasn't clear.
DMR's right there. And awesome. That's one of the most epic parts of the game is right there.
Oh yeah, is that
It is. Clear the hole.
that hole needs clearing, damn it. Bro, you expect that hole to clear itself?
Oh, did you see that good nade? I just killed that one grunt with that beautiful nade.
Just that he killed one run. Look at all the kills I got.
Oh, I didn't see these. Should put team scoring on it now. Looking for me.
I told you to.
You're like-
You like no.
You're like
No team
screaming.
scoring because I'm scared that Zelot will beat me. Because he's epic at everything he does.
No.
The absolute best.
Wait, why? Oh, those are ARs. Okay.
Let's flush that Zelot out.
Yeah, Zilla.
Now-
Get the hell out.
I won't explain too much right now, but if you haven't noticed, elites are varying strength based on their status in the Covenant, basically.
Really? Badass.
And the Zealots are some of the more higher ranked.
Yeah.
They're very high ranked, Zealots are.
And I just pooped on him.
But like obviously if we were playing on Legendary, those guys are very hard to kill. Now, but they're nothing compared to a general or a field marshal in this game where they're just about impossible.
They almost make it.
Easy hard.
Yeah, it's almost ridiculous. They almost make it overpowered. They almost.
Now if you add
overpowering in
Mythic
Legendary.
in there,
If the
plus
question
another
is,
thing,
when will
this
the
almost
station
Mythic
be
is
back
ridiculous.
online?
You shot that
2
one.
weeks.
Remember that one time with it?
like,
You shot 4 lasers and hit it all 4 times on that one elite.
2
Didn't
minutes
kill
is
it.
too long.
Didn't even
Which is
lower
why
its
I'm
shield all the
splicing
way.
into the
No,
Overland
it's like,
bundle
are
to
you
get
kidding
the
me?
direct line to Colonel Holland.
I mean, what are we supposed to kill it with?
You're on my
Really?
light, Commander.
That's our best weapon, or one of our
like,
best.
how much damage
out
can
what
you
you know.
take?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit that woman. I mean, that was
Well,
necessary.
seriously,
What's
dude,
your
he's like
name?
that little shove.
You live
was
around
probably
here?
like- Oh, there's.
Whoa, they're human. I thought they were
I met
machine.
him, George.
Oh, they are.
Shada.
That's a fake face.
What does it
That's like the
make?
Terminator.
Your accent
He's the
sounds familiar.
Terminator.
He's the
Chaperon,
governor.
Tangari,
Governor. He's the Mormonator.
friend of yours.
No, don't say that.
father.
Sorry.
Shainaron. I'm sorry.
Why
Garber.
would you be?
Just if you find MBJ Garber 2012 and
Big
ask
man
him about
forgets
that
what
if
he
you
is
care.
sometimes.
She just lost
There's a
her
space in
father.
between MBJ and Garber.
No, there's not.
She needs a
Is
full
there isn't?
psychiatric.
Oh, whatever then. Just ask
She's
him.
not the only one.
Lock it down.
Look how much bigger Jorge is
Get
to
her on her feet.
The body stays here.
Noble One.
Thank you, sir.
He's weak sauce.
He's fucking huge.
And that is what she said. Sorry, I just had to put that out there. You set that up, man.
I'll take it.
You said it.
not
man.
touch anything.
Didn't.
You wouldn't
Look
want
at
to
her
ground
armor.
this place.
It's like- Dun.
Barely getting you. What's your situation? Over.
Again, there are
Colonel,
spoilers.
this is Noble One.
Well, if you
There are
haven't
no
beat the
rebels.
game by now, you're not
The Covenant
going
are
to
on reach. Acknowledge?
care.
Come again, Noble One.
Or
Did you
should
say
watch this.
Covenant?
Affirmative.
Actually, you
It's
should
the
still
winter
watch this.
contingency.
We're awesome.
Wait,
God
what's the
help us
winter
all.
contingency then?
It'll explain in the next couple missions.
Okay. Well,
That's-
I thought you were gonna answer that one, but okay.
Well, I mean, I can't explain it because
So
it's
that
not...
that was it for the first mission.
Now, we will end the game, and I guess if you have any last-second questions, we'll...
Well, if you have any other questions, put it in the comments, and we'll have Kyle answer them, and I'll answer them the best of my abilities.
Finally, we will be doing another one probably later in this week, but we'll upload this one soon. Thank you for watching.
Subscribe if you haven't, and we'll probably make this all in one playlist, so you can just continue watching these if
And-
you like them.
Yeah, and please rate, please comment, and please give us a thumb up or down if you really hate us. But I
Come
hope
on.
you don't.
Come on, help
We're
us.
good people here.
We're trying to be good people.
So leave your questions. Thank you, and I will see you later, dog.
Howdy.